Georgia Tech at Colorado, 8 Eastern, ESPN. Georgia Tech favored by 4 in this one. All right? Georgia Tech, my thought for them is like, okay, we're here now. We're here. 26 in returning production in the country. We got our quarterback back. We got a culture established. Like last year was good. Now, last year we kind of announced ourselves to the college football world. This year, though, we arrive. Would be my feeling if I'm Georgia Tech. You get a chance to do it now on national TV on a Friday night with one of the most visible teams in the sport in Colorado. Now, from Colorado, I'm ready to prove a point, dude. Like, everyone talks about Shedeur and Travis, and that deserves to be talked about, 110%. But with them now gone to the NFL, it almost opens up this opportunity for Colorado as a nucleus, as a true operation in Boulder to step in and say, no, we're still actually a really good football team without those true stars. And they were stars. So this is not knocking those guys, but those guys also played on the 4-8 team that Colorado had, Coach Prime's first year. Now, last year, they both upped their level of play, and that's a big reason why they won 9 games. But I think what's truly been built in Boulder, Colorado, is why you see the success they're having in 2024 and the success they'll have, quite frankly, in 2025. For Colorado, you have got to stop the run. If you're a Colorado fan, you roll your eyes. You say you're not paying attention. We have stopped the run better, JD. I hear you. I understand. I'm not saying that's not true, but with what Georgia Tech is going to be, it will be downhill. It'll be nasty. It'll be Haynes King left, Jamal Haynes right. They've got a attitude about themselves, does Georgia Tech, which is we're going to impose our will on you and make you say uncle. That's how we're winning the football game. Now, is that the case? Remains to be seen. But I would love from Colorado to force the game on to Haynes King and say, all right, Haynes King, beat us throwing it. Now, he's efficient. I mean, north of 70% completion percentage a year ago was Haynes King. But you're not going to beat us because you took us down in a wrestling match and got a hold of us. That's not how we're losing this football game. If we lose because you make more explosive plays than us, hat tip, we'll see y'all down the road. Now, for Georgia Tech, non-negotiable for them is like they just cannot be barbecue chicken on the back end. Can't happen. Cannot happen. Because if that ends up being the case, that plays exactly into the style of game Colorado wants to play. I keep saying these receivers' names because I just want to make sure that we are way ahead of this when they pop. Omarion Miller, going to be a household name nationally. Joe Williams, going to be a household name nationally. 2 receivers at Colorado that I don't think most people are talking about right now. They are good enough to break this game open with the Colorado passing game. Make no mistake about it, all right? Now, the game flow is going to be interesting of what I just said. If Georgia Tech gets behind in this one and Colorado's up, call it 21-10 at any point in the first half or third quarter, I don't love them in chase mode. I don't. But on the flip side, too, if Colorado is having trouble stopping the run and Georgia Tech's living in third and short, I don't love their potential and their pieces in the middle of that defense to be able to hold their water. Like if it's a rock fight game, I like Georgia Tech. If it's a push the tempo kind of game, I like Colorado. But here's the thing, man. We break down the games. You try and account for all the variables you can going into week 1. There's not a lot of true reliable film at this point for either side. Here's my thing. I walked into this building a lot of times on Sunday mornings after a Colorado game that I picked them to lose and they won, and I just felt stupid, dude. Felt stupid. Ate crow, did all the things, looked back at the previews, whatever, checked our logic. Felt stupid a lot of the time. Dude, I don't want to feel stupid in week 1. I don't. Now, if it happens, it happens. And hand up, we'll put our hand up and say that's what it is. But I don't want to feel stupid going into this Sunday morning after a Colorado game. So for that reason, I think this is kind of the week 1 gotcha. I think Colorado ends up winning this game at home. I think Coach Prime will have them dialed in, playing inspired football. And I think Colorado wins by that nature, covers because they're the 4-point dog at home. I think they get it done. I think the game is played a little bit more high scoring, which favors Colorado. Final score, 31-27. Let's go Buffs, man. Colorado gets it done. And once again, Coach Prime delivers a promo post-game, gets the people going nationally, and the Colorado juice is still very much so in the fridge and on tap with Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders, both gone to the league.